This year, the Lads podcast is hitting the red dirt at the 2025 Finke Desert Race, and we're stoked to have the absolute legends at Black Cat Civil riding shotgun with us and helping us vlog this year's Finke Desert Race.
That's correct, Stiffy, and Black Cat Civil isn't just a name. They're a force in the Australian civil construction and mining game. They've been building the backbone of Australia since 2006, with a team built on precision, grit, and good old Australian fashion hard work. Black Cat Civil has a huge range of capabilities in major earthworks, dam constructions, and building roads that Australians drive on.
That's right, and we're going to go visit Black Cat in the Northern Territory. More particular, in their Alice Springs office, which is in the heart of the Finke Desert Race. These guys get it done, and they get it done right.
And now they're helping us lads bring our own brand of chaos to the desert. From the shed to the sand, we're pumped to have their support as we chase dust, danger, and a bloody good time at the Finke.
Yeah, big thanks to Jai and Brendan at Black Cat Civil. Check them out at blackcatcivil.com.au and keep your ears on the Lads podcast and your eyes on our socials as we take on the biggest off-road race in the country, the Finke Desert Race 2025. Our vlogs are up on the Lads podcast Patreon platform, and if you like to find the link in the Instagram and Facebook site, go check them out. Woo! Yeah, let's go!
Fucking let's do it.
Alrighty, folks, before we dive into this episode, we've got to give a shout out to our amazing sponsor, Peak Productions.
Nothing like the sound of crisp quality. And speaking of quality, Peak Productions deliver top-notch videography to elevate your business social media game.
Absolutely. They create videos that not only look fantastic, but also drive real engagement from promos to storytelling. Peak Productions has the magic touch.
So, if you want to stand out online, hit up Peak Productions. Trust us, you'll love it, the results, just as much as I love this beer.
Yeah, check them out at www.peakproductions.com.au or check out their socials and let them take your brand to the next level.
I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work. I want to thank me for having no days off. I want to thank me for never quitting. I want to thank me for always being a giver and trying to give more than I receive. I want to thank me for trying to do more right than wrong. I want to thank me for just being me at all times. Snoop Dogg, you a bad motherfucker, cuz.
G'day, legends. Strap in, crack a cold one, and get out of your heads and into the shed. This is the Lads podcast with Barney and Stiffy, where we yarn about wild adventures, daily dramas, stories you won't believe. Let's dive in.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back, Barney. Fuck yeah. What a fucking day for it.
Fuck, mate. Day Ferret.
Day for it.
The old Day
How you
Ferret.
going?
I'm good, mate.
You good?
You? Yep.
Yep. Good. Fucking great. So
on this lovely rainy day.
you've just fucking dropped it, haven't you? Like, as in, that intro was a magnificent intro to what this episode's all about, because I want to welcome a good mate of mine, a buddy that I've known for a long time, Scotty Bannan.
How are you, boys?
Welcome.
Awesome, mate.
Thanks for
Pleased to
having
meet
me.
Welcome. Lads, of course, stands for Lifestyle Adventure and Daily Stories, and you are getting up to some amazing adventures and shit that's going on. But before we get into that yarn and talk about anything, we've got to do something.
We have to have a beer.
Oh, we're going to have to get in the fridge. Righto. We're back on the old fucking...
The old
Hemsies.
Hemsies.
That's the only way we say it. All right, I'll crack first, yeah? Yeah, they're good
Yeah,
crack.
not bad. The only thing
Well
you got
done.
to do
Yeah,
not
I'll show
do.
you, boys. Bang.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck
yeah, that was a nice quick one too. Short, sharp, and sweet.
Oh, and these go down good on what's it, Monday? Today's a Monday.
All day.
Monday. And this episode's going to come out at Tuesday morning, so it's actually a Tuesday
You know
morning,
what
but
this
it's
is?
Monday afternoon.
This is my last beers too. Dry July.
Are you sinking your fangs into that?
I'm doing it.
Are you?
Yeah, doing it.
Oh, you're going to pay hoot, so that greenback this weekend's going to charity.
Yeah, going to charity. So
All right. How many greenbacks do you reckon you're going to get
it's
forfeited?
probably going to cost me more than a dozen piss.
Well,
normally,
it's
so.
yeah. Well, Try July's for a charity anyway. So.
It is, mate. It is. So I've actually got a
you're
couple of mates that are going through the cancer battle at the moment.
Yeah,
So
yep.
my money will be going straight to them rather than an organisation. But yeah.
Fuck yeah. Righto. Well, enough about you and me, because we've got Scotty
Who
on.
we got?
We've got Scotty Bannan here. Right now, Scotty, you just texted me like a week ago, And I mean, we've spoken about this a few times because you're a mad keen adventure rider. Fink Desert Race, Dakar. For the last fucking 3-4 years, we've always, when we catch up, we talk all things about moto, right?
Yep.
About adventure riding, about the Dakar, about fucking the Fink, about supercross, motocross, all sorts of things. And you're heavily involved in all sorts of those disciplines and avenues, as well as a number of other things as well. But what's this next? What is going on? Tell me what's going on.
I've been thinking about it for when you finish racing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You think, I've still got a 450 at home. But you're always looking for that next little rush. And then I hit a couple of mates up that had adventure bikes. And I said, they gave me a demo. I said, let's just go cruising. I've never ridden one before. The pricks took me out for 13 hours. It was Brett Harmon and Joey and the boys. And I rode home, that crashed. There's a pizza was moving around on my spinal cord. But I woke up sweet the next day, and that was me done. I went and bought one the next day.
Yeah.
So, and that just, it was a whole nother side to riding the motorcycle, you know?
It definitely is, isn't
What
it?
breed was it?
That was a 1090. I bought that bike.
Yes. Yeah. So the background to get into this adventure riding, motocross, supercross, take me back there a few years or a few decades back. How did you get to this point?
Oh, fuck it. Always rode moto as a kid. Retired from fighting, and then when I was fighting, I trained some boys like the legend Peter Reggie Melton, Barry Sorowski, Johnny Code, some of those old boys.
Yep.
And I bought a property out of Badadabar, which I've still got, and put a moto track in, and then just sort of rekindled the flame with the lads, and then the Moss brothers and Brendan Harrison, and I just started training some of the boys for that bit of a mental attitude sort of thing, and then I thought Supercross and motocross in Australia was run pretty average, you know.
Yeah,
and when I heard that the boys had to pay to ride and got zero prize money, I just went, fuck.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Because these guys, and I was in the industry as well, as in the sport, I should say, because I rode motocross and supercross, and the talent that you have to have, and the fitness and the bike fitness that you need to be at the top of the game that all of these guys are competing in pro moto or supercross. The money you get in that sport just doesn't exist. In the US it does, and Europe, but here in Australia it just didn't exist, did it?
Nah, and when you have your first or second fight, and say you're lucky enough to a promoter brings you from down south, he'll fly your trainer, he'll fly your pad holder, so 3 of you, he'll pay you to get there, give you expenses money when you land. You know, you get a big massive trophy, you feel like you're something, and then if I said to a fighter, you have to pay me to fight. You know, your family can buy their own ticket. You don't get shit if you win. It should be an empty box in the ring. I'd win every fight. You know what I mean? I'd be the only one in it.
Yeah, correct.
And that just never made sense. So I just thought, I'll just do my own shows, you know.
Yeah. So, and your first Supercross, don't tell me, but I'm thinking it was 2013 or 14.
I don't know. I mean, we had 2,000 beers, me and you. So
I know. The only reason I know that is because I sold them the business in 15, and we did it the year before that, so it was 14. I just can't remember if we did one in 13 down there at Jim Boomba.
We just trying to find somewhere to do it, and just found an empty grass paddock on the highway, you know. And Hills College were really good. Yep. Obviously, we gave them the bar, so they made some good money. They went from doing a sausage sizzle, getting $10 to 100 grand. So they were pretty. And back then, the council, Trevina Schwartz, was a superstar, so she helped push it through. But then we went from a cow paddy to an 8,000-seat stadium that we sold out numerous times. So and we ended up taking over the rounds of the championship up here. So
that's right. You had two.
Cool.
You had 2 rounds there at one stage of the Supercross as well.
Yeah, we copied A1, A2, you know, and then we did Coolum and Toowoomba, but Jamumba was always that opening round, you know. But it was a good buzz. It was
100%.
And the local thing, it was always packed.
So the boxing you just touched on, I want to get you back on because this show today is more about the adventure style of riding that you're getting into. You've already started. So I want to talk more about that today. But just for our listeners at home, there is a pass back there where you were doing the kickboxing and world champion at that sport as well. Give us a tiny little brief of that.
I don't know. Just was playing pro footy. We signed to Burleigh. Was a kid. Moved out of home early, and then got signed to Logan City Scorpions with Tom Rodonicus. So
right.
I shouldn't have gone anyway. But
he would have taught you how to smoke a pack of cigarettes in a day, wouldn't he? Easy,
Some of the old Logan boys, but didn't really enjoy it at that stage. And Super League was coming in, and had a fight and won it.
Yep.
You know, and the whole footy club were there, so it was packed.
Yep.
And I just went, I'm going to keep doing this.
Doing it.
I was worried with the winger. dropping the ball and me busting my ass for 60 minutes, you know. So, and then lucky enough to have a good career in that, met some good people.
Yeah. Well, I want to dive into that into another show we'll do in the future. But just to give our listeners a bit of a background, that you've got
shit going on.
You've got a life. You've got 3 lifelines worth of experience, and you're only bloody 40. What are you, 50 yet?
50, man.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Year,
yeah, 51 this year. Yeah, look at you go.
Once you get to 50 and you haven't grown up, you don't have to.
Oh, man.
It's actually stamped.
I feel young. I don't know why, man.
My head feels young.
The last 6 months I don't know what it is. I just feel like I'm a young dude again. Whereas when I was 30, 50 was like...
Well, that's good that your mental health as well as if you're feeling young and you're happy and you're like you look like you're glowing.
Yeah.
So you must be in a good headspace.
KFC or smashed down before I got here.
That's the dirty bird.
Yeah. And didn't share any of it either.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
you didn't give me a fucking hat.
No,
if I had a hat, I would have given you a check.
You get one when you leave.
You do get a hat when you leave.
Yeah, so.
Would have given you chips.
And then we've also got let's address the elephant in the room too. He's also the deputy mayor of Logan. Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
You got your sandbox full.
Deputy mayor, chair of infrastructure, and also the council for Jimboomba, that area, Division 9. Goes to like Munrooban, and I got all the rural stuff, to like more land, more farmers, which suits me.
Yeah, that's good, mate. I'll get your number after the show because I've got a couple of fucking things I need to bring up.
Right. So for people our listeners, we're going to talk today a little bit about the expedition stuff, the adventure riding, and what that means, and what's involved, and what have you been doing, and what's happening in the future. But give us an overall quick brief of, it's called Sideways Expedition, and social media, where will they find you?
So Instagram, Facebook, they're setting up the TikTok and all the rest of the cool stuff.
Yeah, cool.
Sidewaysexpeditions.com.au, but it's got the hyphen in the middle.
Yep.
Because otherwise it looks like Sideways Sexpeditions, so we had to put a hyphen in there, you know.
It was going down the wrong path. Yeah.
Sideways is what Brendan Harrison named me when we were riding moto.
Yeah, gotcha.
Sideways.
Yeah.
I'd like to think it's because I was good sideways, but I don't think it's why he named me.
We'll tag our socials as well, so our listeners will get straight onto that. But anyone listening, Sideways Expedition. Facebook's already going, and there's heaps of people already on there. Instagram as well.
Yep.
So
give us a rundown.
Give
us a rundown how you started it, what your expectations are, like what you're doing, where you're going.
It's been a dream for a while, for about 5 years. I was lucky enough to do a couple of tours overseas with Jerry and the Compass Boys, who run a good show, and met JC over there. But the riding around here is incredible, you know, around Scenic Rim. And then we went to South America. We started off in a place called Pucón, and then that's a Chilean Lakes district.
Yep.
And funny story, we had about 2,000 beers there, and there's a volcano that's live.
Yeah.
And I said, we'll climb up that tomorrow. It can't be that hard.
As in ride up it?
Fuck, it was hard. Like that's 6-7 hours in, I was gassed. I mean, he was blowing out, but there was a chick in front of me smashing it. I just couldn't be no.
Yeah, you're still going.
But it was a live volcano, so I could see the boys want to do it. Yeah, anyway. Sidetrack. But just once that opened the oyster up, and, you know, you can't get to these places in cars. And you got to be, you know, the bike, you feel the wind, you hear the noise, the smells. And then just me being me, you know, like I did my own fight shows because I thought I could do a better job. I did Supercross because I thought I could do it. And then government, I thought, you know what, I'll have a dig because I think I'm better at it.
100%. Yep.
And we're offering different tours. So there's a classic tour, which like your standard tour, which is great. A lot of times your partner doesn't get to come.
Yep.
You know, so we do a VIP tour, which is more aimed at couples, and it's so we got a luxury coach that follows a 7-seat coach.
Stop it.
Yeah,
and,
right.
They can jump on the back of the motor with you if they want.
Yep.
No one wants to stay in the back of a thing for 6,000 Ks. So
No.
They can jump in the van, and the girls go off and they'll do yoga in the morning. They might do a mountain climb.
How good is that?
Go to a vineyard in Brazil or...
Yeah.
You can ride and I'll sit in the coach.
No ways.
Mate, the one we do in Morocco, we leave the big bikes and jump on 450s with a paddle and hit the Sahara. And then the girls jump on a camel. And they ride in the Sahara, and then we meet back up and stay in a 6-star tent.
all of these expeditions are more out overseas. Do you know?
So at the moment, like there's a good Australian market, you know, like he does the BMWs and that.
Yeah.
And at the moment we're just overseas, but we do an expedition. And we got the idea from the Freshline boys, but with an Australian feel to it. So
gotcha.
But it's a big journey. It's a mental health. It's physical ability. we're trying to make you a more confident human being on and off the bike. At the moment, it's male only. And when I explain, you'll know why. We are going to do a female only one.
Yep.
But you got to find the girls that can run it.
Yep.
But, so to get in that, you've got to apply to be in it. You've got to come and do an 8-day course at the farm. And I take you through hand-to-hand training. So you don't have to be Rocky Balboa, but we teach you your basic skills and how to handle yourself and the confidence and where the situational awareness.
Because obviously taking them overseas and putting them into, you don't just want to throw them in the deep end.
Yeah,
you want to know some.
You got to have expeditions are different tours. You know, like a 75-year-old can come on a tour as long as he can ride gravel, but the expedition, we don't pre-map anything. Like you vote on it. So once you're in the club, you're in it. Exclusive club, and then we actually poll it. So you might say, I want to go to Transylvania or Mongolia or whatever gets the most votes. We just map it off a map. Yep. We just land in country, and we either get bikes or we have to buy bikes on site, and then whatever happens, happens. So
wow.
We got guys from, I'm fortunate, a lot of my mates at SF, CD, like clearance divers and regiments, so they come and do some weapons training with them as well. Yep. We'll take them to Willowbank and do some road riding, and then Tidy Waters and Nathan Crawford and stuff come down and do some riding. Yep. We take them for a 3-day one. We've got multiple 3-day rides around here. And if you pass it, then you're in the club.
You've already got me excited. I'm sold.
Yeah. We kind of copy Top Gear a bit. You know, like we'll land in Vietnam and go, here's $2,000, get a bike. Yep. Don't spend any more.
Yeah, it's a bit of it's like a story, isn't it? Like you're creating memories the whole way around. So.
It's all of it. It's adventure, it's expedition, it's exploring, it's and how many so is there a cap of a week or 10 days or
so the expedition is usually 10 days and you're pretty much gassed, you know, because we do some extreme shit. But the VIP tour is around that 23 days. And, you know, you might see your partner every 2 or 3 days.
Oh, yeah.
That's
gotcha.
plenty enough.
Where you
She listen?
Yeah. Thing on or not?
I've been on television.
But she doesn't listen anyway.
But it's mad, you know, because you got a good partner. And so we'll go off and do some stupid shit. They'll do some stupid shit. And then we meet back up at a different place. And it's the VIP, like they're VIP, mate. They're 6-star hotels, like the finest restaurants in the world. So once you get off the bike, you clean up, dress up, and you get treated like a god, you know.
So there's no roughing camping. So Barney, this fits right in for you.
This does. So I normally camp. Like I'll only ever camp when I can see 5 stars.
Oh,
yeah, like that's So if I can see 5 stars, then I'm going to camp there. So
you're saying no swagging?
No swag. So expeditions, you'll just sleep.
Dude, this is right up your alley.
I've got the grin already. I can't wipe it off.
Well, the classics are good too, but it's not. Yeah, it's 4-star. It's still mad.
Yeah.
But the VIPs are like, it's the greatest holiday you'll ever have.
Yeah.
You got me sold.
That's good. So, you don't take bikes. You don't have a fleet of bikes that you drop around the country or around the world. It is like you just said. You fly over, and you organise everything, and it's pre-organised already before you get there.
Depends on the tour. Like our classic and VIP, you'll select your bike. You know, whether it's a BMW 850 or a 901, something like that. So you'll select your bike. When we turn up, that's all set up for you. The expeditions depends on which country we go to.
Yep.
In a Mongolia, you want a decent ride because it's the last place you want to get left in the middle. Or if we go desert, we do a lot of desert. Obviously, you guys have done a lot of desert.
I've done a lot.
Vietnam, stiff shit. You just get whatever we can buy and that's half the joy of it.
100%. I'm thinking, like, if I go to Vietnam, I don't want a big flash bike. I actually want something that may break down. That just got no suspension.
You want a story. You want a story
exactly,
at the end of the day. You want a story that I had to go out of my way to go get the bloody thing.
I wouldn't care.
He's a fucking mechanic.
I'm taking him.
My man's mechanic was Michael Jackson.
I wouldn't care if it's a postie bike or a Vespa or a scooter. Like, there's a billion scooters in fucking those countries. I wouldn't care.
It's just, you never know what's going to happen. But the cool part for me is my kids are growing up now, and my oldest son, Keanu. He's been away overseas fighting and training, but he wants to come on board. So it's really cool to do something with the kids. And my missus is helping, and Bree, who's me too, I see at work. She's a champion. She's in there. And JC, Juan Carlos, who I give that much shit to, he lives in Ecuador, so he's bilingual, but couldn't get a better dude. Done it for 15 years. And he's done so many tours, he wants to do the expeditions.
Mate, that's you've actually got my blood boiling. I really want to do something like that. So I've got a BMW 1250. So I don't have the riding career that you guys have. So I sort of, after 21, sort of got on bikes and most of the times I end up in a helicopter or a plane getting ferried back. But
we've all done.
It's that adventure riding thing it's just great, isn't it? Like, it's good for the soul.
I could take you around here for 2 or 3 days and blow your mind. Like,
yeah.
And that's why I like the camp and the swag, because
Yep.
if you a lot of my mates are a bit soft, they want the nice pub and smash 15 beers in. Whereas when you're camping, you can go, where's that road go?
Correct.
And if it's getting a bit late,
Doesn't matter.
pull up on the side of the road.
As long as you've got a few music bars on board and a bit of water, you can go wherever you fucking want. Oh, and enough fuel. you need that motion.
Yeah,
what's it
fuel.
called?
Motion lotion.
Yeah. If you don't have motion lotion, or
you're buggered.
the next destination, you're kind of fucked there, aren't you?
But even when I did some of the tours over there, which probably pushed me to the expedition a bit. They're a bit of a red wine meat sort of tour, and
Yeah.
a couple of times, fuck, I'm sick of staying. I want to rough it a bit more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that
yeah.
sort of led me to the expedition stuff, and got in touch with the Freshline boys, who are based in America and do their stuff in Africa. And good bunch of dudes, Americans run it. They got ex-SEALs doing the training stuff. I mean, that just gave me the idea, And I don't think they give a shit. I think they're booked out for 18 months just to get in a boot camp.
Yeah, right.
With my background and having the SF boys as personal mates, I thought, what, we'll do an Australian one.
Yep.
Which can sort of complement them. And we've got a camp here and a camp in Peru. So if you're in beside the world you want to come to do your expedition, a lot of people will fail, but
Yep.
Yeah.
no one gets it. It's not everyone gets a trophy.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you want someone that's not. It's easy as a business owner because they can't fucking whinge. It's supposed to be hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's no complaining.
Yeah.
You just tell them to suck it up.
Yeah.
So for us, it's gold.
Yeah. Yeah. Correct.
Because we just go and. But you need that mentality. You know what I mean?
Toughen up.
It's not for everyone, brother. So.
No, it's not. I was going to say, like, you can't have. I don't want to be you're picky on the type of person, but if you're heavily overweight, it's certainly something you're going to have a struggle with.
Yeah.
It's like here, let's back down a little bit, but let's work towards it. But I would never say never. But hey, let's meet these goals first. But there's a lot of people like our age. Like I'm turning 47 this year, I think it is, and kids are getting older. So that demographic, that group of people between the age of 40 up to your 70-year-olds that are still fit, and there's 70-year-olds that used to race back in the 70s and 80s on motos. They are competently,
They've still got it, yeah.
they've still got it, and
Yeah.
and you know what, that would just be a buzz for them to just finish that last hurrah before they get too old.
Seen how fast Gawley is?
Oh, dude, he's a machine.
I don't know how
Yeah.
Gawley is.
Well,
but
he's
Like
68 or 69 or something. He's touching there, I think.
and pedals like a demon.
Oh yeah, well he was born with the man was born with 21-inch fucking testicles. Like like he was born to be on motorbikes.
He's a big set of testicles.
He's an absolute legend. Yeah. I did my first Stephen Gall coaching clinic.
Yeah, I did one of those.
I did mine at Troy Carroll's private track in Toowoomba because we were supposed to do Echo Valley, but it rained heavily, and and Gawley's like, no, we'll go to TC's fucking track, and that was in 1995.
We all did it, mate. I
Yep.
didn't want a wheel standard.
Yeah.
And then Gawley, you do the old wheel, you scrape the back mud guard.
Yeah.
As a bush kid, you're like,
Absolutely. What the hell? Yeah, absolutely. So,
I'm definitely not a wheel stander.
Adventure bikes are the highest selling market at the moment.
100% they are.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, the Harleys, well, you can't do shit on the Harley.
Yeah.
Well, they've got that adventure bike Harley now, so
Yeah.
it looks like a bloody wide-mouthed shark. Yeah.
Yeah, the KTM, the Huskies, the BMW range.
They're 1250s. Like me and Erky were pushing real hard through the back of the sunny coast. And we were hammering, and mate, the way Erky throws that 1250 around,
Oh yeah.
it looked like a bobcat coming through the bush. Like I was behind him, and it was the best because he was just blowing trees apart. But
Yeah.
I don't know how he threw that big girl around. But I mean, Erky can pedal.
Oh, he's a talented man. Yeah.
I ran out of brakes. Like we were going, I don't know where we were going, but I ran out of back brakes. I'm thinking, I hope he doesn't stop too quick. But it was good.
Yeah, nice. So countries wise, is there like you said, there was it's a poll. Like it's really not like no country's off board. It's just like if there's enough people that want to go,
Yeah, we'll go anywhere.
you go anywhere.
So
Expeditions
how
will
does
go
it start? So like you obviously sort of put a calling out for a heap of people. They all get together and then poll it and then go, right, we're going here.
Tours are set. So at the moment, you got Spain, Portugal, Morocco, Patagonia, Chile, Ecuador, and the Galapagos Islands. Like so, they're all pretty much set. We've got 5 or 6 tours, classic and VIP.
Yep.
The expedition, we put out the applications now. So you've got an expression of interest. So you'll fill out the form, send it in. We'll go through it. If you get past that, then you'll get a video call from either myself or JC, depending on what language you talk.
Yep.
You want me talking Spanish, you'll struggle.
Yeah.
No one's
A few more of these will start speaking it. So.
If braille.
Yeah.
And if they pass that, then they apply and then they come to one of the camps, whether it's here or Peru, and then we put them through the paces.
Yeah,
So-
that is so different than anything that I've actually even heard of. Like, it's not even like, yes, you can get invited to it or you can sort of apply for it, but if you're not good enough, you're not going. Or
And we cap numbers, so once we're full,
you'd have to.
Can't get in.
Yeah, well, you've got the bus. Like, there's so much going on that you can. Yeah,
we only take 10 at a time. So
that's okay. That's where I was. My head's sort of blowing up about different ways I could ask questions, but 10's the magic number.
for the expeditions, 10's it.
Yeah, and is
For
that expedition? That's only the male, no partners. Is
Yeah.
that,
Yeah, no partner's going to want to go on that.
No.
And once we get some girls up, we'll have a girls only one.
Yep.
So my missus is a weapon. She used to fight.
Yeah.
She loved it, but she can't ride a bike for shit.
And tell you what, the amount of female riders these days, moto, enduro, Fink Desert, all of them, like there's a lot of talented women out there that will obviously be going, well, what's next?
Yeah.
So
and we put that out there. I mean, you cop a bit of shit being male only, but at the end of the day, sometimes a man and a woman needs that time just to have that.
To be a man.
To be,
or
correct.
to be a woman.
Yeah, 100%.
But at the same time, once there's a woman's tour organised and say, all right, in 2027 in April, that's the women's one.
Yeah.
At least there's a women's one. There's enough time for, a couple of girls to get their mates together or whatever and go, right, this is our trip in 3 years' time and save up for it. Because obviously it's going to cost a bit.
Yeah, the expeditions are cheaper, obviously, because there's no hotels. But the VIP's pricey because of
Yeah.
The bus and
mate, the hotels are 6 months to get in it.
Yep.
They're literally what presidents stay in.
Yep.
So that's why you got to book it. We can't. We've got one VIP tour. We've only got 6 spots left this year. So everything else is already next year. But you got to book them that far out. The restaurants we go to, there's a restaurant in Brazil that's 7 hours to go there for the restaurant. It's the best steak restaurant in the world.
Far out.
Yeah, Brazilians know how to cook.
Yeah.
7 hours is in like a sitting.
So you go there, you go to the farm, you see the cattle.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Go through all that. If you're vegan, don't come, obviously.
You can't come.
You stay on the
You're
bus.
not invited.
Yeah,
But you see them, you see the beef, you see what they bring out, you watch them cook it, you have little sides. Like it's just, it's an experience that you'll never forget.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
Wow.
And then you jump on the bike and pedal the next day.
Yeah.
And you're riding around volcanoes and ice cap mountains and the Andes. And
Yep. So the day itself, you're talking, you're on the bike for 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours.
depends on
Depends on it. It. Of course, geographically depends.
300-400 Ks a day usually, and if we're doing probably the difference between us and the most of them is we're more gravel, like a lot of them are 80% sealed.
Yep.
10 or 15% gravel. We're a lot more gravel.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we, and everyone lies about their riding ability. Like on ours, it says 1, you got your Vespa and you're done on a coffee on a Sunday, and 5, you're outside of Toby Price slapping him in the ass, So, and JC, he did a tour just recently, and the guy said he could ride like a demon, and didn't even have to change gears.
Yeah.
Like that just fucks everyone over.
Yeah.
Like it wrecks everyone around.
Stick him on an order.
So for a process of getting an application from someone to they finished a tour, that could take 12 months, 18 months, 2
The
years.
expedition?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're looking. If you applied tomorrow to get into the camp, it'd be at least a 3 to 6 month turnaround.
Yep. To get to the camp, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
But it's so much more than a holiday, though, isn't it? Like you're
You're looking forward to it,
going on a proper adventure.
I only see this.
The training, the everything else.
Correct.
It's like it's the build up. It's not
100%,
just
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm finished work on Friday. I'm off to Chile on Saturday.
Yep.
And that's it. So it's actually like
and
you've got a whole build up.
It doesn't stop. So because you're in the club, you know what I mean. So there's constant videos, there's constant catch ups.
Yeah.
We bring in suspension specialists because better than anyone you rate. Like if you ride my 901, where you've been on it, compared to a standard one, I'm not. I've got 15 grams with a suspension on it, but you go, holy, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we show these guys, hey, don't worry about stickers. Like this is what a bike's like. When we teach them set up, and then every month we're showing them new stuff, and we've got apparel sport. Like it's a club because you get stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
All the time.
But whether
And it wouldn't even be when it's actually finished. It's like once it's finished, you've still got made all these connections with these people that you don't know.
Yeah.
We want to make you
forever
the biggest thing
friends.
is make you more confident.
Yeah.
There's other blokes that need that confidence.
Yeah,
we can help. Like I said, we don't expect you to turn into book owl, but if we can show you how to throw hands a little bit, we can show you situation awareness, we can show you some weapons training, we can show you how to read a room.
Yeah.
Just little things like that can just make it blow, especially the world that we live in now, you know what I mean? It's more important than ever for the husband to be that man.
Yeah.
So it just makes you a more confident person. We'll teach you to ride better.
Yeah.
We'll teach you to be confident. And that's the whole idea. We teed up at ACFC, obviously, who I'm an ambassador for. So we've got their mental health guys that come in and do the work with us as well.
Yep.
It's more than just riding a bike. We'll make you a better man.
Person, a better man. Well, the time frame, though, I just see it as a positive because whether it's 6 months, 12 months, or 18 months, you've got something to look forward to and to train for, to get fit for, get your body, your headspace. And because even like when, my next race is in September and I'm being slack because I'm hibernating through the winter months, but tomorrow is the 1st of fucking whatever month, July. I've got 11 weeks till my next race. I know I'm getting into that gym and working my ass off for the next 11 weeks because that's my next event.
Yep.
But you got to have that.
You got to have the next thing.
Yeah.
The next thing. So the one I just finished Fink. So 6 months ago it was like, right, Fink's coming up. Now it's Don River. And it's like there's that something that I have in my head as my mental space, and I'm looking forward to that. So whether it's 3 months, 2 years, whatever, it's something that you're building to. And for a person that you might not be fit enough yet, but you'll get there. There's goals to meet, like that. As a mental head space, that's fucking awesome.
That's my problem because I keep saying, like, obviously being a fiery and president of the footy club and coaching the footy team and I always say, I'm going to give that up and just can't wait. Like, this is my last year coaching footy. I'm a young bloke signed for Manly. We never talking about going to France to play Super League, but I'm thinking, I'll have all this free time, but I'm full of shit because, me, the second I'll think of
free
something
time,
else
you'll
to do.
make something else to do. Yeah,
that's why I'm doing 5 because, if I don't have so many ex-fighters or ex-athletes, pro athletes always end up turning into as big as a house or get on the piss.
As soon as they stop.
Because you go it's hard to go from walking in a room getting autographs to no one gives a rat's. That's why people fight. Me included, had too many fights, So I've got to have that, what you said.
Yeah.
I've got, that's
that next something.
Yeah,
so
we spoke to a couple, sorry to cut you off there. We spoke to a couple of people about that sort of the depression stage of when they were walking into a hotel room and they were the number one. And as soon as they finish, like phone calls stop, everything stops. And then the depression sort of builds up and starts sinking in.
It's not fucking busy when you lose either,
Yeah.
And I look at these footy players, and because I've got so many young players, and we've coached 6 or 7 kids that got NRL deals at the moment, and we've been real big on, it's the pressure on them. And the media shit me.
Yeah.
Like the things they do to young men's mental health and women's mental health.
Yeah.
With their bullshit gotcha moment on a headline. Reece Walsh sneezes and there's a headline.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, leave the kid alone, mate. And everyone's always a pro athlete. Like, fuck, you need to go do it. Like it's and they don't understand the mental pressure of that. And when you lose a fight, everyone's on Facebook telling you how to fight.
Yeah.
You can punch a hole through 99% of them. Like it's
and there, like what you just said, there would be so many professional athletes that have finished their career, and some finish their careers in their 30s because their body's either given up or it's a young man's or a young person's sport. And some professional people finish in their 40s or 50s, depending if it's golf or tennis or whatever. But there's so many professional people out there that are like, what do I do next?
Lost, man. Like I said, I'm 50 now. For some reason, I feel I'm young again, but I didn't when I was 40. But when you retire at 30, I don't know. I think I retired from fighting before. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But that's 20 years, man.
Yeah.
And that's why, and you go through depression without even knowing you're going through it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I went through that, you know, and didn't even know. I was just a grumpy prick, and...
Well, then you got to look at what's the next 20 years. You don't want to be going back through another wave of depression. It's like, right, what's next? Your kids are getting older, your grandkids are going to come along, and rah. But it's like, what's next for you, and what's next for me, and what's next for anybody?
Well, the riding's it, man. You can imagine sitting there with a world map, and just going, I can pick any country in the world, and we'll go ride that.
Go riding. Yeah, my hairs are standing up on my skin because I just want to go now.
Yeah, it makes me happy enough just to ride around Australia. So I get that feel already from that. But like from what you've been talking about, that's I think that's going to be the next thing.
Definitely.
I definitely want to
you
try
know what?
something like that.
The lads podcast,
and a few of the other boys that I ride with and that too, like they'd be straight up their alley. And I think like an 18-month sort of process to get into it and do it, it's even more exciting.
Between Chile and Argentina, there's I call it no man's land, right? It's the road's mint, like it's Tambourine Mountain times 10, all asphalt, because it's no man's land, so it's between borders. Yep. So mate, I pumped through that thing probably 3 or 4 times, and when you're coming over the top, I I was on a BMW 800. I destroyed that thing. I broke the pegs were caught. I grinded the tire. But when I come over this hill the first time, you tip and you come over this peak, and as you come over the top, there's snow and there's a volcano beside you.
Yeah.
Holy dilly.
And you almost crash. You're like, what the?
Yeah.
And I remember stopping, getting off my bike, rang the missus, and goes, I seen snow in grade 7. That was it.
Yeah.
And I'm showing her, and I'm on a video call, and I'm standing on the snow, and then 2 black SUVs pulled up. Yeah. And me, I go, who the fuck's that? So I go, I walk off and just hang up. And as far as she knew, it was a cartel or something.
Yeah, cartel.
It was just two carloads of dudes travelling. And I just talked shit for like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And I don't even think about it. I get back on my bike. I didn't talk to her for a day and a half.
Yeah.
For all she knows, I'm just Pablo Escobar's house
just taking you away.
So how many tours in that one do you do that? Like how many times a year do you do that road?
Usually we go up and back. So if the tours sell out, we'll do a classic one way and a VIP back.
Yep.
Slightly different routes, but that's usually we make the most of getting the bikes there.
And it still makes you excited every time you do that road, or is it? Yeah.
How else can you go as hard as you can push that thing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
And it's just
so
Lauren, all the Andes is we don't get it here. You know, I went to Peru. When was that? Last year with JC. And we got to the top of this mountain. I call it the ice prison because he's an idiot. He goes, you won't need your wear the cold gear, you're sweet. And then fucking the coldest place. I had my hands on the motor, man. And I almost couldn't ride. And all of a sudden it's snowing and then it's raining. I think I'm going to kill him. I'm going to punch the piss out of him and stop. And then you get in this tiny little pissy village and there's no hotel and shit. And he gets this little kid about 10. They're talking Spanish. I think he's probably giving me shit. Yeah. He gave us this room. No heaters, no nothing, man. It was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There's like 12 alpaca blankets. And it was that cold. I had them over my head. Yeah. And I had my phone, because what the fuck do I do? Like I couldn't sleep. Yeah. So I'm on my phone, but I couldn't put my hand out. Oh. Because it was that cold. Oh. There's no toilet paper, and I didn't want to get out to have a leak. Oh, yeah. I'm dying of thirst because the little dude took off. So
and you're smiling while you're telling this story.
Yeah.
So
I was going to go, I was smiling
while you're telling it. So it's a story that you remember.
That was what's his name? JC.
He's just giving me shit from the other room laughing. I could see him laughing. And then the next morning I said, we're out of here. And he goes, wait 2 hours. Fucking wait until I've been here for 12 hours. Like, But that was, when you got to the top of the mountain, here the top of the mountain, 5 minutes you're going back down it. Yeah. As far as you could see was the top of the mountain. I guess you couldn't see. Like,
it's not getting any warmer anytime soon.
Like we were over 6,000 meters up or something.
Yeah, wow.
And it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah. And there was mini alpacas that are worth a heap of money, and then you're pumping through a row and fucking 4 camels get walking. Like, what?
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
it's just crazy. Yeah.
This is exciting stuff. Yeah, this is next level.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a piss. Let's have a little break. Hang on a sec, guys.
Today's episode is also brought to you by TC Coolers. If you're looking for something unique, some custom gear to make your business stand out or your man cave even better,
then TC Coolers has you covered. TC specialises in custom stubby coolers, air fresheners, drink coasters, trucker hats, and much, much more.
And if you've got an idea, Thomas will make it happen. From design to delivery, he will ensure pickup is quick with top-notch quality.
Whether it's for your business branding, party favours, or just to add a personal touch to your space, then they can do it all. Visit TC Coolers on Facebook today and let's bring your vision to life. Hey, we're back on. All right, we're back on.
We're back on, mate. Who thought the deputy mayor could fucking swear like this? Wow. I thought he'd be prim and proper and come in a suit and shit. So.
Shout out to TC Coolers. Thanks, Tommy.
Thanks, Tommy.
Is he doing the dry July as well?
He's doing the dry July. So him and I are actually doing it together.
Yeah, right. Copy.
Yeah,
I thought I saw that.
So I've got to stop before 12 o'clock tonight. So that gives me, 6 hours.
It'll cost you a greenback already.
6 hours. Scotty's already opened his. He's fucking one. He's out in front. He's gone. He's fucking. I can't even see his dust from here. So yeah.
I'm not double parked at all.
Right. So tell us a bit more about the expedition. Who's the guys that you're doing it with, and
how do we get in touch and like the social medias and that? Yeah, give us a yell out for those.
Best way is the website. With the book now and inquiries, and there's a heap of FAQs on that. You know what I mean? But just jump on that. You'll put a form in, and then it's either going to be me calling you back or JC or Bree.
Yep.
JC's my main partner in it. Juan Carlos, which is what everyone in fucking South America is called.
Juan.
Even you do Duolingo, the first one's Juan Carlos Manzanas, like Juan Carlos eats apples. But he's wanted to do his own thing for a long time, you know what I mean? But
so was he already doing it for someone with someone else?
He was working for a company.
Yeah.
So, but he was just getting, you do something for that long, it's the same thing, and he'll do a 20-day tour and 20-day back, and you're doing 30 Ks under the speed limit, all bitumen, and he's got a mad story, man. I'd love to get him. He's supposed to come in October. I'll bring him in.
Oh, definitely.
Do it. Yeah, book it
definitely.
in.
Yep.
I'll tell you a tiny bit of it. So I think he was 12. He was 12 years old. And he's in Ecuador at that stage. Crashed. The currency crashed. Like a can of Coke was like $700 or something. So the whole place done.
Yeah, right.
So everyone fled. His parents got out first, or his mum or dad or something got out first because there was some job, but he got taken to his uncle's house in Mexico, and he had to do the whole get across the border thing.
Oh, right.
And mate, as a 12-year-old, the stories he tells you, like people getting shot in the head right beside him.
Oh,
the third time, if you get caught 3 times, you got to go back and pay the extra $1,000 because I think it was $2,000 up front. Kind of don't want to tell it because I want him to do it, but
yeah.
It was the most hectic story I've ever heard.
Yeah,
It's making Logan sound safe.
Right. I'm giving him shit like at the ICE prison going, what the fuck? But I'm thinking what he went through.
Yeah.
Biblical. Like
Yeah, next level.
Mate, that'll be a good episode, actually, if you get him on, sir.
Yeah. So he's got plenty of talent around and experience around what you guys are doing.
Yeah, he's spent his whole life hosting, and then when he didn't do that, his bike's famous in Ecuador. He's got this piece of shit, the old DR, bright blue.
Okay.
And he rode that for years. Lived off it, crashed on it. Like that bike's famous in Ecuador. Oh. So he's a real big celebrity over there.
Yep.
But yeah, we just hit it off.
Yep.
Like got on the beers and talk shit. And
neck minute.
Yeah.
I went to the wrong country, man. Like we were Pedro Way was the place we were going to, and he goes, "Oh, you just go and just wait at the beginner section." I was like an old racehorse because they were going too slow. So I'm on the limiter, killing this 800 again, and next minute I'm at there's no beginner section. I just stopped and where the fuck am I? And then all I knew was Pedro Way, and probably saying it wrong. That's all I knew because that was the hotel.
Yep.
And I'm asked this dude pulled up, and I'm like, Pedro Way, and he's looking at me, and he goes, "Oh," and I was in the wrong country. I got to the border. So then I weren't even harder back, and the van was waiting for me. And I'm like, where the fuck were you? There wasn't an intersection. Yeah. That's not. I'm thinking a big intersection.
Yeah, okay. It was a little dirt.
I was like turning down. We had to go off Glen Egan. But I still caught those old boys. Like I still slid into the hotel as they were just pulling up. So I still caught them anyway.
Yeah.
You've been in a different country. I'll still beat you.
But good, dude. It's a proper good. And the way my family's jumped on, so it's a breed. Like I said, she's my 2IC. She wants to do more than what she's doing.
Yep.
She's a mad hiker and climbs shit like a spider monkey. So to get her on, but she's just a freak at organising. Well, she's the one that makes you look good in counselling. Like I got all these stupid ideas, and then I go, I'll get it sorted. That means that she's doing it. It's just it was my idea and connections to get it done.
Yeah.
So she's big to get on board. And then, do you know Josh Aiken, local boy?
Yeah.
Super good looking dude. Did a video, I got 1 million views, mate. Like, has the shirt
on
off.
TikTok. On TikTok.
Yeah, has the shirt off and women go mental. So good looking kid, and him obviously my young bloke takes after his mother. He's good looking too. So he having those 2 young boys on board, and just they're that keen or entrepreneurial, and between the fight and they both fight. So Josh does MMA and Keanu does boxing and Thai boxing. So it's just cool to do a family thing, and I think I'm never going to be a counsellor forever. I'm fucking so not political. It's not funny.
Yeah.
And I've seen counsellors that have done it for too long, and I don't want to turn into that shit.
Yep.
How did you get into counselling?
Oh, it's a funny story, man.
I mean, your background before counselling, what was that? How did you get into it?
I was in a bike club, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was almost 20 years ago. I was in the Hells Angels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look, when I go see schools and that, and they go, "How did you get into politics?" I'm like, kids, like, don't Google me, you know. Like, but no, I just retired from the fights.
Yep.
And like I said, a bit lost.
Yep.
Met some boys from the club, still friends with them, and ended up joining the club.
Yep.
It was obviously a long process. I had a ball there, you know what I mean. But it just in the end, it wasn't really for me. And it's funny, man. When you tell someone that you're retired from the club, you can't get out. You can't. How do you know? Like, if you've been one, Of course you can get out. Every club's different. I don't know anything about the other clubs, but I left the club, and then there was a state election, and I kind of lost a bet because we were whinging. I'm a dickhead. So we were whinging about traffic lights near my place at Jimboomba.
Yeah.
We were whinging about that. And my mate goes, why don't you run then? And so we put a bet on. So I put my hat in, ran for One Nation because
that's gold.
I didn't want to do it on my own. I didn't know anything from it. Yeah. And obviously there was Labor and Liberal wanted nothing to do with me. And so I put a story in the Jimmy Times, said, hey, I was in a club. Yeah. Like everyone knew anyway. Like the town knows me. And there was nothing. And I went, that was a piece of business. Like, no one cares. Anyway, ends up I was winning. I did a poll and I was in front. And I think, shit, I don't even know what I'm doing. So I watched that question time. And I can't do this shit. I'll end up jumping. It's just not, I think the Labor Party went a bit of a meltdown. So they went into so all of a sudden I'm at the Jamuma Thunder watching the footy, and I had about 10 missed calls, private numbers. And then what the fuck? And next minute I see all these cameramen running down the driveway. And they got these camera and they're running. And I go, what are you running for? Do you think I was going to jump the fence and leg it? And it was all over that. But that, you know what? The media were good to me. Like I think I just humanised it. I had no criminal record, no criminal history. And I got all the respect in the world for the boys from the club. And I still talk to most of them are out of the club now, but I still talk to them. And they put a photo of me winning a fight, winning a world title. They could have had me losing one. Yep. And said, this guy tried, but he wasn't real good at fighting either. Yep. So the media were really good to me. And anyway, I went up, I don't know, like 38% of the vote. And then everyone preferenced me last. But when I did it, the state member is a pretty good dude. Like, and even he said to his mate, he's an ex-bikie. But we get like a house on fire now. Yeah.
It's life experiences, isn't it?
I mean, it's the area kind of everyone, but it was never going to work because everyone knows me from being here for so long. And then when I worked it out, half the shit I was whinging about wasn't even state. It was pretty much all local stuff. So I had no idea what I was doing. And he's a good dude, and I wouldn't even run against him again. I actually think he has a red hot crack. And then Trevina was a good mate. Yep. She was the council. We did the Supercross together, and then she got shafted, I think. Yep. Well, they all did. And then I'd seen what a woman run against her and the stuff she was saying about the track, and I said I'd never do it again. And I thought, everyone wanted me. I thought, I'll have a crack. I never thought I was going to win.
So this is your second term now you're in now, isn't it?
Yeah. I made it look that hard. No one even ran against me in the second one. No one wanted the job. But I've got a good community, man. Yep. Like it's I'm rough as shit, obviously. I don't wear suits, and I do everything different. Like I don't post every day on social. They're all posting every day on Facebook, and they do it their way. Nothing against the other councils, but I'll post once every 3 weeks, and for some reason it goes bigger than everyone else's. Like the mayor's a mate. I like John. He's like a Jack Russell. Dude's got so much energy. It's actually a little bit annoying, but we get along two mates. I got his back. He's got mine. So I don't know how I did it, but I'm never going to do it for 20 years. I think if you come in, change the big things and get everything done that you wanted to get done, I think you should let someone else have a dig.
Yeah. Well, if you're passionate about enough, so then.
Yeah, and I've done over 120 million in the area in 4 years, which is pretty cool. Which is more than anyone's ever done. So but I came into council thinking lazy council worker. Yep. And I got a private business, concrete and civil. And geez, that got turned around once I met him. It's unfair, and then I quickly work. I think because I've had a business, I understand how important staff are. We all know that. Yep. But some people don't understand that. So I went out of my way to make relationships with those staff, from the cleaners to the CEO, mate. Yeah. And I have great relationships with them, and I think that's why I get so much done, because I don't treat the staff like shit. They don't deserve it. Yep. And mate, I've got mates in there that I'll probably have mates forever. Yeah. So that's probably the coolest part. Yeah. So imagine how I did shit anyway. Like half the stuff I do, I've always done it. Like every time there's a flood or bushfire, or I've always done stuff for the community. But imagine that with 2,000 people helping you. If you can't look good, it ain't their fault. You know what I mean? Like if you can't look good, you got serious issues.
It's on you if you can't look good with that amount of people working for you. So
it's been mad. Everyone hits me up to write a book, but I probably have to do 2 versions. The one to keep me out of trouble. But it's been a pretty mad run. Mm-hmm. And this is to me this is what I want to do till I'm till I'm done. You know?
Till you're
Oh,
done,
mate,
yeah.
I can't.
Yep.
Yeah, that's you obviously got all the fucking everything lined up, ready to go for all that sort of stuff. And
It just fell into place, man. Like
Yeah.
there's been times where, you know, I burn a shitload of money with that race team, as you boys know. I tipped heaps in, you know, and then Supercross was good, but then we got rained out 3 times. I lost 120 grand in the night.
yeah,
And all I could do is just drink piss in the VIP bar and not sulk about it.
yeah,
Yep.
I don't do stress. I don't think it's healthy for you. And then I think sometimes you go, I should stop doing all these things, but I reckon this whole journey's come from me
I don't
having
think
a
you
dig.
could actually sort of. No, I've only known you for a couple of minutes, well, half an hour or so, but I don't think you could. I don't think you could sit still.
You've got to have a dig, eh?
Yeah, you'll always be doing something. So,
And I'm famous for spraying people on Facebook
Yeah,
about,
100%.
you know what I mean? And probably I shouldn't, but if you're going to talk shit, like, I don't know. At least I've had a crack. If someone's got a problem with me or thinks they can do a better job, well, then run against me, mate.
yeah.
Yep.
It's not that hard, but I just think everything happens for a reason. I went backwards off a cliff I don't know what speed I was doing. I probably shouldn't say it on here, but I was on my Fireblade and I was young.
Yep.
And I'd finished being an idiot and I was coming back up through Beachmont.
Oh.
And a dude went across like an S, he went straight in the cruiser and clipped me and I went backwards off the cliff.
Oh.
And it sounds, no one believe it. It still goes in slow motion.
Yeah.
It does, yeah. I've had a lot of slow
Yeah.
motion shit
Yeah.
go on.
And then I went between 2 ironbarks and landed in this hedge thing. And I lay there going, oh, fuck, am I dead here or what?
Yeah.
The bike hit the tree and half exploded.
Yeah.
And I didn't have an injury on me. And that was a week before I fought for a second world title. And all I could think about was the promoter, who's a real good mate, Tarek Solak.
He's going to be
one of the big Turks from Melbourne. I thought, he's going to kill me. You know what I mean? But I didn't have a mark on me, man. I fought a week later and won.
That's incredible.
And
Yeah,
then when
wow.
the insurance come, I've been on to say that. But
I'm a firm believer of you got a number on your back, and when that time's up, it's fucking time
100%.
to go.
What about the dude driving down the M1? He could have slowed down, overtook, got a stop with KFC, but someone went off the overpass and landed on that poor bastard's
Yeah,
windscreen.
exactly,
Yeah,
mate.
yeah.
Yeah, so live life now because tomorrow's not promised.
Yeah, I'm assured. Mrs.
Yeah.
Mrs.
Oh,
is
100%.
sweet.
Yeah.
She'll buy
Oh, mate,
horses.
my missus is fucking going to be way better off if I'm dead than fucking alive. So.
Mate, my missus, she's resorted to buying the same colour horse, mate. I got no idea how many she's got out
Oh,
there.
she's not into horses, is
Yeah.
she?
Man, costs you some money, eh?
Yeah.
Takes a rug off.
Mate, I could have
Puts
a
it back
decent cocaine habit if I wasn't into horses. So.
Horses is,
Yeah.
and the horse doesn't like you. I don't care what they don't like shit. They only
My
like the big
daughter's
thing.
into horses, and it keeps them happy, and it keeps me doing the thing. So they do their thing. We meet in the middle. I go and do my adventure bike riding, sort of stuff like that. So yeah, it's a good balance.
Have you got
It's a
your
good
missus in
balance.
the riding an adventure bike before?
So she'll jump on the back.
Have you not tried to? I can tell you a story
Oh,
about my
she
missus.
will definitely not ride.
I'll get
No.
shot, if I tell this.
Yeah, no, do it.
So,
Old Scotty would have.
We could put the cone.
Scotty
We could
would've.
put the cone of silence
Yeah,
down. No one.
actually, drop it down.
You want to put the cone of
Yeah.
silence down
Yeah.
because
There we go.
no one will.
No one will hear it.
no,
one will hear it once we put this thing down.
You don't even remember where it is. Is it still working?
Oh, here it's going to come down. There it comes.
That's it, mate. So women can't hear this. No one can hear it.
Yeah, it's
okay,
just
tell the
us
story.
three.
I should have shut up. This is my fucking story. So she could ride she always rode as like she's CR80. She'd be a little lunatic on that. And every time you'd be watching straight ahead, and I'd turn once, and he'd watch her just death bounce across something or stem rape the shit out of it, and they go, "Fuck, what was that for?"
Yeah.
But I thought she loves an adventure. I bought a little KTM 390 adventure bike.
Yep.
And fuck me, riding's my escape. You know what I mean? And yeah, I probably ride too fast or whatever, but it's my thing.
Yeah.
And being a good husband, right, I took her out. And fuck, she's gonna kill me. But she's little. She's a miniature.
Yeah.
She's 5. I reckon she's 5 foot, but she'll kill you over the 2 inches. Yeah. But if the grass is 5 foot high, you can't see her head. You know. She was riding that slow when she's going around the corners. The bike wasn't even leaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm behind her. I felt like just riding into a fucking power pole. There's about 7,000 cars behind me beeping the horn.
Yeah.
And every part of my body's like blowing up. Fuck you, idiot. And it's not her fault. You know, she tried her hardest, but mate, I never sold that fucking thing so fast.
Yeah.
Because I thought I took the one thing that was my pure mental escape.
Yeah.
And like I said, not her fault, love her to death.
Yeah.
But fuck me.
Yeah.
No, she gave it a crack.
I've had so many mates actually say that they've brought the missus, so they normally the peeing and then jump on a bike and.
I'll just put that back up.
Yeah, that's back up. Yeah,
It's getting stuff in
fuck,
here.
it was hot.
was
Nearly
hot.
the
It's hot
aircon
as
fixed in
fucking-
that thing too. Lucky no one could hear that.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of blokes that I ride with have brought the wives to the bikes and they said they've never enjoyed it after that. Because you're constantly looking in your rear vision mirror.
Yeah, you worry
You're worried about
fucking what the fuck going on, and you're not concentrating about your riding. So
lucky, I mean, the car of silence was down, so they wouldn't have heard. But love me, missus, loved it when she got the bike, enjoyed taking a riding, but I was more concerned about her welfare.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
And that's
why I had to sell it.
But that's the thing about the expeditions that you're doing, or the tours as well, is you're taking your missus along, and if she wants to jump on the back, she can, or if she's confident enough to ride, that she can as well. Or instead of getting on the back, is it raining?
It is.
It's raining. Yeah. They get to do the camel rides or the shopping or the and spending time with you guys, like as partners as well.
Every 2 to 3 days, that's even better.
That's even better.
If that does not sell like hotcakes, I'll stand fast.
Well, that's why it's booked out. We can't get him until 2027.
Mate, that is a great thing. So I was actually sort of talking to the missus on the way here, and she said, so who are you talking about? I said, he does tours all over. He does tours. And he said, where is it? And I said, it's mainly overseas. She said, you didn't say anything about that. I said, I want to do one. Yeah. And I said, that's why. But like that tour there.
Have you got your passport?
Very,
Funny. You have?
Yeah, I'd go tomorrow.
Oh, fuck. I've got to get mine renewed.
I'm going to have a sickie, but yeah.
Because you feel like you come home and a lot of things that happen on tour stay on tour.
Yep.
That's our rule with the boys. But you want to you want to enjoy it. And I'm shit at photos, mate. Like she'll take the piss. I just don't fucking take it. Yeah. It never looks as good, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know,
As in your head.
Yep.
So I'll come back from 20 days and there's not a single fucking photo. Yeah. One at the airport, mate, she's like, this dickhead.
Leaving Brisbane.
That's why we just did the Fink Desert trip, but we took our sponsor, Peak Productions, Noah, just because he takes the videos, he takes the pictures and makes us look half good.
Yeah, it was
so
good.
But that's a mission, and I did that Fink pre-run.
Yeah.
I remember... And you've done it more than me. I reckon you got a bit soft gun on the cars, boys, but that's not the story.
I've done 3 on the bikes.
Man, I was on a KTM 300, right? Stock suspension, no steering down to nothing, and then tried to be good and not suck too much grog the night before. And then I was with Vroomy and that, and Vroomy goes, whatever you do not try and go fast in the first hour.
Yeah.
And part of me is like, don't tell me. What would you know, Vroomy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though I've done a million of them. And we took off. Some dude went past me, and everything in my body's like, just twist that thing.
Yeah.
Like, grab a gear and go around this clown. Yeah. I didn't. And I reckon about half an hour later, he's all made upside down, the poor bastard, punctured lungs, done a collarbone.
Yeah. It bites hard.
Oh, mate. There's that whoop section's 10 Ks long.
There's a section that's longer than that.
The fights I had internally in my helmet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I was giving Vroomy shit about his seat, the big seat.
Oh, yeah.
So look at this soft cock. I would have killed for that seat.
Oh, 100%. So good.
I was drawing on it. I was going, you
100%.
piece of shit. Yeah. I was fine. And I took me mate, Rock and Rod, who's a champion bloke, 6'3", massive. His forearms like that. Never ridden sand in his life, right? And this is typical of me. I talk him into doing it. So he's never ridden sand in his life.
Yeah.
Never raced motocross in his life. Standard KTM 300. I go, mate, won't be that bad. You don't need that 501 bullshit. Fuck forks, don't worry about it, mate. We were sweet. The dude finished it.
Yeah, right.
He did not the time, but dude didn't crash.
Yeah.
Like, mate, I was
a
that
win.
proud. Mate, I was that proud of him.
Exactly right.
I had a little tear in my eye when it finished.
Yeah. And that is something, like, Fink is just an awesome thing. I've finished it 6 times. We didn't finish it this year, but I finished it 3 times on the bikes. And it is one of those things. After the first time I finished, I'm never fucking coming back.
That's what I thought.
A week later, I'm planning the next year. Yeah. So it's no different to your tours and stuff. It's like once I do one in a year or two, once we get shit sorted and we actually the lads come on one of these fucking adventures, I know once we get home, we're going to be planning the next one.
That's what happened.
You know, and then the next one.
Yeah. You know the chicken, I call it the chicken road. You know, you got the Fink and you got the road beside it.
Yeah, the highway.
I call it the chicken road, right? Yeah. Some of these blokes jumped on the chicken road because I'm into them, thinking, you soft cocks, why would you come all this way? It was on the way back too.
Oh, yeah.
And then, the fights you have in your head.
Yeah.
So I was off with the ferries, going probably too slow. And then all of a sudden I could hear this bike coming, and I thought it was the boys that were on the chicken road. Oh. I'm thinking, you soft cock, you've jumped on that chicken road for a couple of hours. And then you jump on, you can try and pass me.
Oh, yeah.
And I was gassed, right? But I was that pissed off. Like you swear you'd
you're not going to let him be.
Yeah.
I just grabbed a gear and I rode that hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. The amount of carbon on I went past, it was 20K to go, and I was dead if I didn't show it off. It wasn't even, the dude wasn't even on this bit. It was just some French dude that was well this whole time, but I was that angry that some dude tried to pass me that pushed out on the chicken road. But if I didn't do that, I reckon I would have crashed.
Yeah.
Stiffy's actually got a good story about the bloke you were chasing that you caught up with someone on a motorbike.
When's this?
On the Fink. and you were catching him, and you were going, "Yeah, fuck on,
Oh,
good,
yeah,
so
yeah.
fucking good."
So
Yeah,
thi-
I'm fucking.
this was
I'm
actually
winning.
this is the
Yeah.
actually last the
Yeah.
last
I'll
time I
let
did
you
it,
tell the
the
story.
last
Go.
time I did it on the motorbike. It was actually day one heading south, and I got to around the 180, 190k mark, and like I thought I was going far. Like I thought I was going slow, but I thought I was going fast at the same time. Anyway, I'm catching this guy. And I'm like, I'm reeling this guy in. I'm feeling really good about myself. I'm like, fuck, I must be flying. I finally pass him, and as I'm getting closer, I'm like, oh fuck, that cunt's on the rim. He had no tire. He had no tire, no tube. He was just on his rim.
Yeah.
And I thought I was just a
Doesn't matter,
superhero
mate.
going
It passes
fast.
the pass,
But
eh?
it passed the pass. I'm like,
pass.
but I wound him in real quick. I'm like, no wonder I round him in. He's got no tire.
Worst crashes, I've had it slow.
Oh yeah. So the only time I crashed in Fink is got my second fuel stop done.
Yeah.
Went 2 corners. And there's not many corners on
Yeah.
Fink, but went around 2 little things, cartwheeled it. Just on a corner.
Just a little switch off.
Just a psh, yep.
I was with the Compass boys with Simon Pavey. And because I wanted to do Dakar, I was that excited to ride with Pavey because he's done 7, I think, finished 5.
Yeah.
And then
Wow.
the way they ran, you couldn't overtake, which fucking infuriated me. But then I teed it up because it's 3rd day, so they gave us a different ride structure each day. And I think they were just seeing how fast we go. So the first day, you're almost pushing it backwards, keeping up with them. Second day, it was all right. And then I got Pavey, and I thought, you fucking beauty, it's on here.
Yeah.
And then I finally whistled me way to the second, and we rode that hard. And it was probably one of the best rides I've ever had.
Yeah.
You know, the speeds we were doing were ridiculous. And I don't know if he thought knew I was up his ass. Because when we come on the last straight, he looked in the mirror and you know, as you see him shit.
Yeah.
And I was right up his freckle. And we stopped and fist bump, and I was the happiest human being on the planet at that stage. So I thought, I can.
Yeah.
But you never know, because other than Toby, and fuck, you're not going to ride. Toby's a lunatic.
Yeah.
And then we waited for everyone to turn up. And I said, you boys go, and I'll just putt along behind you and meet you at the next stop. I was doing about 20, 30k an hour, happiest motherfucker on the planet. Big smile on my face.
Yeah.
There's a little off camera going up this hill, and just turned, and the front tucked. I threw my leg out. I didn't have knee brace, and the bike hit my leg and snapped it. And it was a little bit uphill, so the wheels were uphill. And I'm laying there going, fuck, how'd that happen? I thought maybe it's a stinger. So I sat there for about 10 minutes. Then I was like, okay, I'll try. So I got the bike off me, stood up, and couldn't. My leg just fell over because I snapped my tibia.
Yeah.
I thought, fuck, I got to get the bike up. So then I hopped around it, and I spun it on the ground. And to pick it up, it was my 901, almost blew a freckle. Got it up. Then, fuck, I can't get on it because the stand's obviously on the left. That was my left leg that broke. So then I had to hop with it to an embankment, and it fell over the embankment to my right-hand side. Then I climbed on my ass up the embankment and then jumped from that onto the bike.
Oh.
And had to ride 50 Ks back to the camp.
Yeah.
And Big Rock and Rod just picked me up like his little bitch. She just picked me up and goes, you're right, brother. Just picks me up like that and puts me in the van.
Oh, no.
And then I went to this hospital and fuck knows where. And then I thought I did all the ligaments, so I was pretty filthy because it ruled me out of everything. So then I got to the hospital and they said, oh, we'll do a x-ray. And I said, yeah, you done your tibia. I said, what about my ligaments, mate? And they said, oh, we're not going to check them. I said, what do you fucking mean? He said, I would just operate on this.
Tibia.
So I'm having 2 of them. I'm having 2 operations. Something wrong? So I got the shits, right, and called an Uber and checked myself out. And I went to the hotel and was sulking, right, and I just sat there eating room service, eating mud cake and Southern Comforts. And then the missus found out, and then she flew down and got me, and then I got the operation like 4 days later.
Yeah.
I'll never go slow. So if I get arrested, right, and this will go over the Courier Mail, it wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
If I go too slow, I eat shit.
Yeah.
So you have to ride faster.
Correct. And you would have seen, like we're just talking about when you finish something, and obviously you've done the tours already with a bunch of blokes. At the end of these tours, tell me about the end of the tours when the blokes that are around you that are on the tours, like are they just like over the moon?
Bro, it's I could compare it to the team building, right? So obviously being the government, they try and do these stupid team building things that cost money. One, we had to draw each other's faces. Like you drew my nose and then we swap and I draw your fucking ears. And I think, how does this cost?
Still, I thought that was a kindergarten
It's just a big
thing.
crock of
Yeah.
shit. It does nothing, right?
Yeah.
When you do something like that, like we did the Salcantay trek too. We walked that, me and the miss 150 Ks or something. When you do things like that in the tours, the bond you get, you can't describe it. No team building, that's fake as bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone comes in that's usually a bit older, that's written a fucking book that tells you about how you should be feeling and how you should expect. It doesn't work. When you do these tours and stuff, we do with these 2 old boys, father and son from Texas, both massive, like 6'4", 6'5". The bond you get with them when you finish it, can't even describe it. We still talk to each other.
Yeah.
Because you've been through despite the gaps in the speed or the gaps, it's when they're showing us party tricks with corks in the hands, like these 2 corks. And,
And
a dude from Texas, just to hear the stories this dude had from Texas.
So every night you finish a ride, every night you're around a dinner table,
campfire,
having drinks, whatever, campfire.
Yeah, it's the memories. You make memories.
Yeah, that's the team building. And then you get to the end of the trip and you finish something. The part of finishing it is always fucking amazing.
We always do a day or 2 after it. Like usually when you go to Chile, you always finish in Pucón and you have a 2-day thing there. And you can't comprehend the bond you get from it.
Yeah.
You know, and like you said, first thing you do is go, fuck, next year.
Next year. We'll do it next year.
Next year. Doing another one.
And the beauty, and we do custom tours, so, and with anyone who does that, so you could just go, hey, we want to go to Transylvania for 7 nights, can you tee it up? Or we want to go to Colombia and stay in Pablo's mansion. Or we can literally do any single thing on the planet. Doesn't matter where you want to go.
Yeah, fucking. It's good, eh?
Oh, yeah.
It's good.
Yep.
Adventure. It's all about the lads.
And daily stories. And there sounds like there's plenty of stories.
And I mean, some of the stories you leave on tour too, but...
Yeah,
you got to leave those ones.
Yeah.
But why do it's like having I've always had a decent car. I'm not talking $1 million cars. I've always had a new ute.
Yep.
Because what do I go to work every day? When I was concreting before this, like you bust your ass every day. I don't want to get in a piece of shit and drive home. I want to... I get a nice car, drive home. You know what I mean? And these are your tours. Like, and Josh Aiken's a good one, the young bloke. So he went through a bit of drama, mate. He got on the piss and got on the drugs and, went down that road as a young tradie. You look at him now, he's massive. He's fighting MMA. And his big thing now, which is what a TikTok's so big, he's had 7 million views in a month or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's all about saying these young blokes, like, because he's such a good-looking kid too, like, you can go out and get in the piss or get on the pippers and whatever the fuck they're called, or go home and go to the gym, hang out with your missus, go see your mates, ride a motorcycle.
Yeah.
So he's really pushing that. And that's the thing, you can either go to the pub and piss it up against the wall or gamble, or put some away every month, and then once a year have the greatest trip of your fucking life with your mates.
100%.
You know? And that's his big push, is why we're pretty happy to have him on board.
Yep.
We can't reach out to the young ones like these other blokes can. No girls want to see me with the shirt off.
Even
the missus doesn't want to see me with the shirt off.
Barney will.
Yeah.
I've
had my shirt off.
Male model
times,
from
actually.
He's got
Manly.
He's got some forearms on him. That's what it counts, apparently.
No, that's good. Well, mate, time's flown. Like this episode's been fantastic.
Mate, this won't be the last one. So
no,
we've definitely got to take this one on further, and there'll be more conversations after this.
So anyone that's excited about listening to what we've just spoken about, give us another rundown of your socials about where people can start looking at. Fuck, that's something that I'm interested in. Where do they go again?
Just jump on the Sideways expeditions. And
remember the hyphen.
Sideways.
Yeah. So
Sideways expeditions. It's expeditions and tours. Then obviously we've got Instagram and Facebook.
So check him out on Instagram.
Keanu, my young bloke, he's setting up TikTok or whatever it's called.
Yep.
But you jump on there and you'll see the tours, and we've always got the content up there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then, like I said, if pick any country on the planet, it can be Madagascar, it doesn't matter. We'll take you there and blow your socks off.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You know, and bring your men. There's nothing more healthy than bringing your missus.
Yep.
Or if the missus that rides, bring your husband.
Yeah, correct.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just come and experience it, because you only live
that's
here once.
I reckon that's a great path to sort of take, because it's good. Like, you'll see him every couple of days or so, but it's something I'd like to involve my missus. Like, as my kids are sort of getting older in that now, and she's been so involved with the horses and that, but now it's sort of the daughter's getting older, so she's starting to find her way. So
and we do horse ones too. So you'll go riding, and your missus and the girls will jump on horses.
Yeah.
You know, and they'll ride through Mongolia on a horse while you're on a motorbike.
Yeah, she wants to do Africa. She wants to take me to Africa and ride a horse.
We're doing Africa.
So that might be a thing.
In the 26th, we'll have an African tour.
Yep.
We'll do that where you sit in the Congo, and we'll do some everything you can think of. We just and that's the cool part, man. Like
it's like
just think of shit.
Plan your own.
It's hectic, but it's the missus part's cool, because like I said, I don't do the photos, and there's so many times you go, man, I wish I could show them.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can't, and it's never the same. But you can go back and go, fuck, did you see that?
Yeah.
The next day they're on the back of your bike. Like, it's cool.
But it's kind of like when people go to fucking Elton John or Taylor Swift, and they get their phone out and they're recording it, instead of putting the phone away and just actually focusing, living the moment.
Yeah.
For you, when you go away, you live in the moment and you experience it and take it all in.
2 phones doesn't stop.
Yeah.
I'm taking phone calls Sunday night at 8 o'clock because someone's not happy about something. Like it's, I don't mind doing it. It's what I put my hand up to do, and I can't not answer it. You know what I mean? Or I'll ring them back. But you need you need to switch your brain off.
Yeah.
Social media is good. I'm not a big Facebook guy because probably because I cop a bit of shit on it and I'm giving it back. But you got to get off that shit.
Yeah.
Just for your own mental health.
Yeah.
You know, get off that shit.
Yeah.
So the best thing's the old bush telling, mate. We always sit
Oh,
around
the
there.
fucking oath. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Imagine doing that in the middle of the Sahara.
It's I'm buzzed. I want to do it. Like it's on for our lads podcast. It's what we're all about adventure. It's going to be on our to-do list, whether it's in the next 100 episodes or whatever, the next 200 episodes. But we are definitely going to have to do one of your tours.
Well, it's what we actually spoke about. The original
is around Australia, and we'll do some touring around Australia. In what that will just prep us for when we do something globally.
You know what you should do? An idea. Go for the expeditions. Because you know what, the content will be mad for us too. I mean, because
I know.
I'm going to smash you in the boxing ring for starters because you're a prick, and then you're sweet. He's copping body shots all day.
Exactly.
But,
he needs to get punched.
But plus, when the boys turn up and do the weapons training, we do the fight training, we do all the mental health stuff. You can already pedal.
Yep.
And there is a way to get into the expert. So if it's someone like you that I know that can pedal and can handle himself, like you could probably skip
I
the
can't
queue.
pedal.
Yeah, but
and that was the thing. Is like Stiffy could pedal. Yeah. I can't pedal, so I'm a venture rider, blah, 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 blah. But he said, let's go to the Cape when it's absolutely fucking pissing. I said, no, it does not fucking appeal to me whatsoever. And he said, that's great. I said, right out, let's chuck you on a horse and we'll go for a fucking horse ride because I'm originally a horse rider. And he goes, no, I don't want to do it. So But not real fucking good. Just like me riding a motorbike.
I can ride a unicycle, I ride a motorbike, I can ride anything. If put me on a horse, He
goes to fucking ground.
I turn to shit. Turn to shit.
He turns into, you'll probably see it later because we'll go for a ride. But yeah, my riding skills is not where his riding skills are.
I've ridden horses too. Like, well, man reckons it's not steep unless the horse shits and hits you in the back of the neck.
Right.
With the expedition, you know what I mean? Because that'd be mad because one, you're going to go through the whole process.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. I wouldn't want to skip any processes. I want to do the whole way through it as well. So that's that.
I'm not going to sleep tonight thinking about it.
So, We'll have to put that on, as our lads group, as our podcast grows, it's certainly something in the future as a to-do thing for us because that's going to be fucking off its head.
Yeah.
My whole goal is to blow your fucking head off. So, when you come on my tour, if you're not pumped, I've failed.
Yeah.
And you've seen what I did with the Supercross.
Oh, yeah, firsthand. Firsthand. Yep.
We're here to change it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it was epic. I remember before you even had the first one, you and Paulie came into the shop and said, hey, this is an idea we're having, and rah. My words were you to saying, well, build it and they'll come. As in, will people come and watch sort of scenario? I'm just like, mate, you fucking build it.
It was fucking packed out.
It was always packed out.
Do you remember Tommy Moss? So we had Loose Moose sponsor us, great local company, do beers and ciders. And they put kegs in the VIP bar. And Mossy did the track Tom. And then we had the hire car there, which was Tom's. And then we thought, what's that cider shit like? We ended up having, I got shit-faced. And we went way too many. Anyway, Tommy's on the Supercross track, in his hire car. Like, mate. And we had that big drop-down start. Like, he bent that thing.
Yeah.
And, mate, I was that crook because I'm not a big pisshead. Like, I can't do it day after day.
Yeah.
Mate, I did like 32,000 steps on race day because I'm putting the semis where they got to go. I'm hands on it. I was that cast, mate. I've never been so crook in my life. And looking at old Tommy Moss over in the corner, mate, with his head down because he just destroyed that. But some of the stories from that Supercross. The kids were the coolest kids in school because they got to run around on a bit of Kings of Supercross and free rides and shit. So.
Yeah, no, it was amazing. It was good. Well, no, mate, I'm my head's blown. Your head's blown.
Yeah, my head's blown. I'm not going to sleep tonight.
This has been an absolute epic episode, Scotty. So thank you for coming on board.
Yep.
You're going to come back on board again, like I said at the start of the episode, because you've got other things that I want to, get involved with as well, as in like tell you a yarn about the kickboxing stuff and.
When we get one on.
But and moving forward, in the next couple of years, we want to be on a trip too. So that's a goal for us, for our lads podcast. And Noah, if you're listening, you might have to get your fucking bike skills.
Yeah, get your passport.
Get your passport.
He wanted to think, didn't he? So he went out to think. He's never ridden a motorbike.
This is our videographer.
So he's 21. So he went to school with my kids and that. He's 21 year old, and we sort of doing the think and that. And he goes, He said, I've never ridden one, but he said, I reckon I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
He wants to do things.
Fink's a tough one to
mate,
start.
that's,
on.
yeah.
Well, rock and rock.
maybe start something a little
My
bit
mate
slower.
never raced motocross and finished Fink.
Yeah, correct. So,
exactly.
no, we'll have to bring
And he's
Noah
a
along
determined little
because
fucker, so.
capturing some moments of one of your expeditions that we're going to use some content
Actually,
anyway.
even some training. I want to put my hand up for some training and probably do some video
We'll
of
have
that.
the
put me through
training
the
up.
paces.
So obviously our trainers, we've got old there's two NATOs. Nathan Crawford's one's good looking, one's old. Sorry, NATO.
yeah.
The old Crawford's
The old Crawford's a good looking one. No.
Sorry, NATO. So Nathan Crawford, Toddy Waters, we get those guys in, Kurt Gibbs. You know, if I can get Toby off his ass, he might rock up.
Mate, we'll definitely talk off air, but I definitely would like to do some training because, it's sort of...
mad to have you.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's going to happen.
Yep.
And everything that we've talked about we're going to do, we've done already.
Yep.
So
mate, the viewers heard
whether it's going to take
doing expeditions, they've all heard it, mate.
Whether it takes a year or two, we are going to do it.
Mate, it's the process. Imagine like the whole the content of just talking about it for
correct.
18 months of the build up to it. Yeah,
and you're an exclusive club, mate.
Yeah.
Like we count numbers, you can't get in. Like once it's full, it's full.
It's full.
The only way you can get in is if someone quits.
Done. I'm going to get a tattoo.
And anyone listening to this episode, because even in 2 years' time, this episode is always going to be here. So anyone that's listening, guys, jump on Sideways Expedition, check them out, because if you want to do something fucking epic and you want to have a goal, you want to have a plan to go, right, in 2 years' time, I want to go ride in the middle of the Sahara or in Africa or where the fuck it is, Scotty Bannan's going to blow your fucking mind with an unbelievable adventure that you probably never even thought you'd be able to go on, but it's possible.
Yep.
It's out there. It's possible. This guy's making it happen, so I'm fucking stoked to be a buddy of yours. And now that you're on the Lads podcast, you're going to get a fucking hat. So you're a Lads.
I was a bit stitched up. I told you next time I bring you.
Shirt over there too, somewhere too. So
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Anyway,
thanks for having me on, boys.
absolute mate.
It's been a blast.
Pleasure.
It's been an absolute blast. So fuck, mate. Let's just sign off. Thanks again, Scotty, for coming on. It's been fucking epic.
Yeah.
I'm the stiff man. Stay stiff. Look after yourself. I'm out of here.
See you. Bye.
See you, boys.
Come on, let's go.